episode of Dr. Yocto Plays Football Manager. Um, those of you who follow Football Manager will know that the beta version was released to pre order early last week, I think, and I've only just decided to get my hand stuck in onto the game. Just a little bit of background, I will be taking control of Dulwich Hamlet and try to get them to become the greatest football team ever. I've already done a bit of work with regards to the manager. I've gone for my favourite manager. I'm going to try and emulate Alex Ferguson. And yeah, let's get stuck in. Dulwich Hamlet have today confirmed the appointment of Alex Ferguson as the club's new manager. Eyebrows have been raised in the world of football at the appointment of the 30-year-old. Yep, this is the young Alex, who has recently spent time away from club football and is sure to face plenty of questions when he faces the media for the first time at Champion Hill Stadium. I've got a 2-year contract at £775 per week, and I replace the previous manager, Gavin Rose, of which you all, I'm sure, would have known. Right. So, just a bit of background. Dulwich Hamlet is a club currently in the Vanarama South League, which I believe is the fifth tier of English football. I don't know too much about them. We play at Champion Hill Stadium with 3,000 capacity, have pretty basic facilities, have no transfer budget, but we do seem to have some history. We won the English 7th tier in 1920, 1926, 33, and 49, which isn't too bad. So let's get stuck in. When I play Football Manager, I try to avoid early coaches. A lot of this, if you play Football Manager regularly, you'll know you won't need to go through everything. I know the game pretty well, and so if I do skip over something, it's purely on the basis that I don't need to run through a tutorial, or I just don't like my staff doing certain tasks within the game. So we will have a press conference. I don't want to intro squad friendly, and I actually don't want to meet with my backroom staff. You know what they say? Dictatorship always wins. Right. Uh, just in case you're wondering, I did do a quick run through of FM22 just to see what's new, what works, what doesn't work. But this is the main game, the Alex Ferguson Dulwich Hamlet go. Just do a quick save. Right, based on my experience with this, when you're playing in the lower leagues, it pretty much doesn't matter to get your star players down on long term contracts, purely on the basis that we don't have the money. But based on what's happened, I think they've offered certain contracts before I've arrived. So I'm just going to leave this alone for now, and maybe in about December take a closer look. Tactical direction. I'll come back to this in a second. And club vision and expectations meeting. So we've got signed players for under the age of 23. I'm just hopefully I can um, keep up with that. Work within the wage budget. I have full expectation of doing that anyway. I'm expected to reach the Vanarama South playoff as a minimum. FA Cup first round, but there's not that much importance, and neither is there too much on the FA Trophy. I feel like they don't have much expectation of me getting promoted, but that's our aim. Getting promoted early as within the first season or the first couple of seasons is what I want to go for. There's nothing on here that I don't necessarily agree with. I mean, the only thing they really want me to do is work within budget, which I was always planning on doing, and reach the playoff. My aims are to get promoted, so I'm going to go ahead and accept that. And pre-season preparation, I will go for a tactical preparation, purely on the basis that when I join a new team, I want to get them up to scratch with my tactics, so we can have the best chemistry, uh, and so we can play football. Right. So normally on a football manager save goal, I would go in, create a tactic and style of play, and then implement the players. But knowing that I'm at Dulwich Hamlet, I know I won't strictly be able to do that. So I'm going to try a slight different attempt with a lower league team. I'm going to figure out who my best players are and then work them into a tactic. I really do think that that's the best way to progress, especially in the lower leagues. You're not going to suddenly pick up a Gengun press tactic and implement it immediately, unless you're lucky. But yeah, so I'm just going to take a quick look at my players. Um, Actually, just before I do that, I'm wondering who's doing the star reports. Does it say? I even have a coach. Right, I've got 4 coaches. Junior Katie. We've got judging player ability and potential of 8 and 8. Charlie Himbry. So he's definitely not going to be doing any scouting reports, and neither is he. And then you got Michael Timlin, and then right. So Junior Caddy is probably my best player to carry out any reports. So I'm wondering if there is a way. Can't remember now how to do it to get your assistant to do your reports. Team. Okay, you know what? We'll leave that for now. We'll leave that for now. I'll just go on the basis of my own, my own 2 eyes. So, with the keeper, I tend to look for reflexes and aerial reach. Being in the lower league, I have no expectation of having any decent players, but um, Charlie Granger seems like a decent prospect from a goalkeeper, and yeah, okay, Charlie Granger wins that one. So I'm just going to go back to I can have a look at my team. So Jack Holland, yeah, okay, he's automatically in my team. These are some very good stats. His physical stats aren't great, but his technical ability, he should be playing in a much higher league. Surprised I've got someone like him. Jamie Splatt, at the right back. Okay, not too impressed with him. Tyrone Sterling. Again, what I'm trying to look for here is maybe just 1 or 2 stats. Even if they excel in something like acceleration, even if their technical ability isn't great, what you do find in the lower league is that having certain stats, high stats, will help you progress really well. So if he had like an acceleration of 16, 17, I'd put him into my team straight away. But for now, Jazzy Barnum Bob, it's a nice name. Yeah, again, see, he's got some very good acceleration stats for the league, despite his technical ability. So I'll probably be playing him at right back. And then we've got Sanchez Ming, not too bad, got decent dribbler. I'm looking for anything in the double figures right now. Quade Taylor, not too bad. This is what I was expecting earlier on with Steve Holland. Decent height on him, so he might be able to fit into a centre back position. Yeah, okay, Andre Blackman. That's my left back sorted. I'd be surprised if I get a better player than that. I might even play him on the wing actually, as he possesses better attacking stats. Who's the left back? Tyrone Sterling. I said I might play. Yeah, I might play Blackman on the wing, so I'm probably thinking of a 4-4-2 right now. Michael Timlin, decent tackler. He could work in as a defensive mid or maybe central mid. His passing isn't great. Jordan Higgs. Yeah, he's got decent mental stats, but again, I don't think he would fit. Ivani McGregor. Um, yeah, I like his physical stats. He's probably going to be one of my centre mids. Okay, so I have a very good right winger here in James Dayton. His physical isn't the best. If you look at his technical abilities, he's probably priceless in this league. So there's my right winger sorted. Jordan Green. Again, I've got another decent right winger. So maybe would I be able to fit the both of them in? Where else can James Dayton play? Would he work I'm thinking as a cam maybe? As an attacking midfielder, purely on the basis that he doesn't have decent physical attributes. So I might even have to fit in a 4-2-3-1 is what I'm thinking now. Andrew Seeley Harris. Not too impressed. Darren McQueen. Right. So immediately he's. I don't know whether I should keep him. What I tend to do with the loan players, they just take up wages, and he's probably not going to start on the right or the left. Um. Now, if I can I send him back? Was it after 28 days? Yeah. Okay. So I'll try and send Darren McQueen back. Candy. Not too impressed. Dion Moore. Again, not too impressed. And Danny Mills, do I get one? Okay. So he got a good jumping reach, great eye on him, great heading ability. Right. So based on that, I'm probably going to go forward and play with a 4-2-3-1. And it isn't gonna be pretty. It'll be a long ball tactic. I'm just gonna create my own. I had decent wingers, so I'm probably gonna go with a wide. Push the centre mids a bit forward and play with the target man. So I'm just gonna go ahead and fill the team in. So it's Granger. I believe it was Jack Bond and Bob, who had decent physical. Yep. Then Jack Holland is probably going to be my captain. With it Quade Taylor, who had a height of 191. I'll go with Craig Taylor, purely in his height. He got a lot of long ball football in the lower leagues. And then I believe I'd want him to be as one of my central midfielders. So Tyrone Sterling. Giovanni McGregor now. I think I'll play him as my attacking. He doesn't offer a lot. But if I play him as my attacking and then Tim Lynn's my defensive player. Defensive central midfielder because he got better tackling. And then Giovanni as my attacking. Then on the wings, Jordan Green on the right. So I'm just going to double check I get this right. Yeah, so Jordan Green, James Dayton. Sorry, James Dayton's a mid right, so I'll play him on the right, and then Jordan Green. Sorry, can go on the left. And then in the attacking mid position, where's my attacking midfielder go? Could have sworn I had a striker. He was my striker. Sure, I had a decent. Was it Andrew Seeley Harris? Right. I didn't realize he wasn't an attacking mid. Do I have anybody else to come in? No, I don't. Okay. Now we've got a bit of a problem. Oh no, wait. I was gonna play James Drayton in the centre mid. That works out, and then I'll play Cheek Candy. I don't like him. I don't know why his ability is so high. Jordan King. Could play Darren McQueen. Harris. Tell you what, if I switch green on this side and then bring in that left midfielder I had in, was it Blackwell? Alright, you're probably not even coming up because he doesn't play on the wing. We can soon change that. So I'm just going to change his positioning to attack midfielder left, winger, attack. And so I have my left winger. No, I don't. And then in strike, I have Danny Mills. Right. Now, I was planning on playing 4-4-2, but based on the team, I don't think I've got enough. I've got a bunch of wingers. I really don't have any of this. We've got what, one, two, three centre mids. I'll probably stick with this for now. Just gonna throw everybody else in. I'm gonna leave him off. Let's go back to my tactic. Right, so I'm gonna play with a positive mentality, and when in possession, sorry, even still, because I believe I've got faster wingers. I will want to play extremely. No, play fairly wide, get him to pass into space out of defence, and I want to play a bit direct, purely on the basis that we've got a really good centre forward, a really good target man in centre forward. Play at higher tempo, and with the crosses, I want to get them floated purely on the basis again of the big centre forward. And I always early on be a bit more disciplined. These guys don't have the technical ability to run rings around teams, and I don't expect them to. When position has been lost, I'm going to regroup. When it's been won, I'm going to counter. I want to actually no, I'll distribute to the target man. And when out of possession, I'll play really compact. We don't really have a fast defensive line, but I don't think the rest of the league does either. I'm gonna push up a bit and tell them to stay on their feet. Right, and I'm just gonna change this to become target man with attack and change my wingers to attack. And going to leave him as a playmaker. I was contemplating making him an attacking mid. These long shots. They've got a decent long shot. I'm gonna change him to an attacking midfielder actually. And yeah, I am happy with that. Right, so that's the 11 done. I'm just gonna double check my finances to see where I'm at. Right, so I've got 160,000. Early on, there's not much in transfers. What I find is to go with the loans and free transfers. And one of the key things I do find that really helped in a previous attempt at getting Dulwich Hamlet to um, top of the football pyramid was to um, bring as many different people as I can on trial. When you get them on trial, you get to see their stats, and it's a lot quicker than scouting them. And to be honest, I don't have the money to scout them. I mean, I've got a budget of 35,000, but I don't envisage that would help. So what I tend to do is, generally speaking, run through the top filters and look for any player who's got maybe two or three attributes within the yellows, and work backwards. So see here, we've got Callum Watts, who potentially is quick off the ball, decent passer, decent pace. I'm just going to offer him a trial of 4 weeks. And hopefully once he comes into my club, I could take a closer look at him and potentially sign him. Again, I am interested in the quicker players. In lower leagues, being quick almost trumps being actually good at football. Again, got Bilal Hinchiri. Don't know if I'll be able to get a work permit for him, but we'll try it anyway. And then again, I just go through this one by one at a time, and try and hope for a to find some hidden gems. I don't think I'll find him, and I don't spend too long in this because I know we've got a long way to go. Again, Bobby Carroll will have a decent work rate, decent acceleration. Take a closer look at him. Him in. Jumping would be decent on the defenders. Did spot a few, so Corey Bukalossi. I'll get him on trial anyway. Again, these are all trials. If you don't like them, just don't sign them. And what I'm hoping for is this would be a lot easier if I had a better knowledge of scouting knowledge. But again, I've got no finances. I barely have I don't think I even have any scouts. And so for the first maybe few seasons, it's going to be a lot of this. I don't like how he looks. That's not a claim on how he looks physically. I meant his stats. So here we go. Benji. Again, I look for almost 2 or 3 um, attributes which have fallen with the yellow category and offer them a trial. Lewis Green, the defender. No, pass on him. And that's about it, maybe. He got decent tackling, so I'll offer him a trial. I would like to loan, but I don't think I've got enough in my budget to get anybody decent. So I'm just gonna look at pace acceleration. Might be in the high end. He might be good as a cover, as he can play on both wings. And stamina I'll avoid for now. And strength, so who's strong? Here we go. Benji's popping up a few times. Luke Trotman. Let's see how you are. And basically, I'm just going to run through this from the physical to the technical, attacking, and defensive. So there's not many decent crosses. That's probably because I just don't have the knowledge of them, and I don't have a recruitment package which reduces the amount of players that are being searched. Again, once I get a budget, hopefully I can increase this. Crossing. Nicky Wheeler, decent crosser, decent acceleration. I'll offer him trial. Dribbling, right. 13-20. No, I think we'll pass on him. Jack Watson. No, don't like how he is. Right, this guy could be key. The other thing is, I hope other teams don't beat me to signing these. I don't have the financial muscle to just sign a contract. I really need to take a closer look. There we go. Kevin Gonzalez. Be nice to have a South American with flair. Aram Solomon. Yeah, that's enough for that. Finishing. So, Jay McKinley. I think I'm going to stick with my tall striker for now, but I do want a decent cover. First touch. Too fast about free kicks. Heading. Dylan Thompson could be a defender. Passing, tackling, heading. 18. Some of these guys might turn out to be really, really good. I'm actually surprised. It's never normally this great, but I suppose we'll find out soon. These can be a bit misleading depending on the scouting ability of whoever code out these reports. Marking is for tackling, so these two might be decent. Yeah, just bring him in. If I don't like him, I won't sign him. Joel Giblin, he'll have some very good passing stats, but overall he's not great. Ryan Harley, no. Again, this is key as well. You have to take another look and see if they really do suit your team. With this, Reece Gaskell, he should be able to fit in. The other thing is, I know I'm not going to get a lot of these. I've only got a wage budget of £700, so I need to be careful in who I sign. Tackling. Don't like him. Right, that's that done for now. I think I will get rid of him as soon as. Wondering if I have. Just contemplating who would let me get a single scout, even if it's half decent. It would help me. I'll place an advert in the jump center, and if I have enough money, I'll get a scouting. Right, let's go. Slow start to the game, I know. There we go. Again, this probably would make sense if I had a decent backroom staff. I know their stats aren't great, so whatever they give me probably won't be the best. And I pretty much know what I'm doing, so I'm just going to attend and end. I'm wondering if there's a way to turn it off. That's actually a new feature in Football Manager 2022. Right, I'm just gonna. And the reason why I want to get the scouting is purely on the basis so I can have a decent scout report on these players to show me the best, um, show me the most reliable stats on which I can base on whether I want to sign them or not. The other way to do it actually is if you don't have enough for scout. I mean, I've got one player, so they should let me get one. Is to sign a coach that has decent scout abilities. I might actually do that. I'm just going to place advert for everything. Okay, let's just. I think because I'm already over my allotted coaches, they won't let me put a coach. But and I don't want to fire them purely because I don't have the money at the club. Right, so Benji's coming, and I don't think you see all the stats straight away. Yeah, so I think it takes about a week or two. I'm gonna leave these for now. I mean, his ability potential is 8, so I don't know how much I can trust him. But I'll take another look at these guys. I do like the look of the 4 stars. I'm sure so. Eddie Carrington, he might turn out to be good. I'll take a look at these guys in about a week's time. A code of conduct. So if you miss training, shall I be harsh? Yes, I think I need to run with like an iron fist. If you miss training, find a week's wages. Gone AWOL, I believe it's the same. Don't need to turn up. I'm gonna leave these. Actually, I might turn third sending off to 2 weeks, and I'll leave the rest. Squad dynamics. Okay, I do want to get promoted, but I know the way this game is made. If you are too um, ambitious, the players don't like it. So I'm just gonna double check where the club is expected to finish some mid-table, so I might be able to ask them for the playoffs, maybe a slightly above mid-table. I never make any promises because on the odd occasion that I don't come through with them, they just get annoyed and it brings down team morale. I'm very positive, and if we go on and make the playoffs, maybe or top off. I'll say top half. Oh, okay, well there you go. Half the team are all right, other half aren't. Um, I'm going to insist on just top off for now because a lot of these players won't be here next year. And in respect to what each you have to say, I'm just going to run through these. Hit the code of conduct. Positive. Everyone's okay. I'm wondering, is anybody expendable at my team? I got. So if he's going to leave, which is he? Actually, let me go by a contract. Find out who's the highest paid. If anybody's on my bench, he would be useful. Jordan Higgs can be useful because he can play in multiple positions. So I'll keep him. Cheek Candy. Again, multiple positions, but I might get rid of him because I believe I might be able to sign someone from one of these guys that would cover him in. But I'm going to wait a bit. The other thing is I'm not going to follow the training too deeply this early in. One, we don't have the coaches. Two, the players don't have the potential to reach a decent ability. And three, we probably don't even have the facilities. Well, not probably. We don't have the facilities. Right, our first press conference. Everyone's encouraged. Marcus McGee. Let's go. How does it feel to be the new Dulwich Hamlet manager? It's a privilege and I'm excited. What a challenge managing a club like Dulwich Hamlet is going to be. I'll say I like to work hard. Smile warmly, I like to work hard. What was it about Dulwich Hamlet that appealed so much? Hmm, are we a massive club? That's a bit of a lie. Potential the club has? I did think about that when I was picking this. I'm going to go with that. Was there anything that gave you reason to doubt whether this was the right job? Nope, I wanted to take Dulwich. So eager to explore the first opportunity. Many people are wondering what a manager like you to a club at Dulwich. I'm just going to say I'm very happy. The problem with these conferences is they do tend to get tedious after a while. I thought this is the first introduction, so I'll probably be doing this one and important games, but after that, I'm going to leave it to my coaches. Um, Suit a more cerebral approach to the game, a suit and tie rather than a tracksuit. I don't think it matters. Do I annoy Marcus Muggy? No, I don't think it matters. We're led to believe you're quite heavily focused on the integration of younger talent. I intend to give those a deserving chance. I'll smile warmly at him. Oh, Gavin Rhodes is a legend. I displaced a legend. I'm confident in my abilities. What do you think of the squad? I'll give everybody a chance to show me what they can do. Have you introduced? Yes, I'm gonna keep it positive. What do I aim to achieve? Um, I think shall I be nice towards the fans? Yeah. Long term potential. Where's win the Champions League? There we go. We'll aim for the stars. Open arms. What can the Dulwich players expect from you in training? Not carrying it out. Um, with hard work. Uh, Here we go. Hard work. And you know what? I'm getting slightly bored with this. I'm going to end the press conference early. Just gonna double check. Stream still all up and running. Yes, it is. Right, Ferguson keen to get to work. Scouting introduction. I don't have a scout team. Wait, what? Oh, I was just giving you an example. Alright, so a lot of this is probably new. They're now in Football Manager 2022. They've introduced transfer value ranges rather than a set value that you would have seen in previous Football Managers. So, give you an example. Jack Holland's worth £3.5 to £16,000. Previous games used to get a set figure. Not set, did used to change, but you never used to get a range. But I am okay with that. I want to take an induction. I need some money actually. One good way of getting money is to get a senior affiliate. Um, so he suggested Tom Wilson. Is he already at my club on trial? No, he's not. Okay. He could be good. I'll offer him a trial. It's the thing. Very early on, it's gonna be very slow, so get used to that. And I'll add him to my shortlist to make sure nobody gets him. One good thing about this new Football Manager is you can filter by minimum recommendation level. I'm going to put it in B plus, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna put in B plus because okay, that didn't work. Tom Fielding, right? He looks great for a cover striker. Can finish, got a decent first touch, decent physical attributes. No, I won't take any. Ethan Wassel. Why is he so sought after? A game on trial. This is the other thing. I'm quite skeptical of the star rating um, because the scouting attributes aren't the best at the club. I don't know if this is a valid rating. What I'm trying to go for is sort of look at their sort of report card rating and then take a closer look. Right, okay, Abdi Sharif, welcome to the club. He can pass, he can tackle, he can play everywhere. How much does he want? Will I improve the coaching team? No, I won't. I'm not going to be dictated where I'm going to play him. I won't be signing anyone. Please be around £300-400. Okay, 60, 660, £600. I can live with that. The only problem is, I've only got a budget of 700. So I can arguably probably sign one player. Do you think it should be him? He wanted by many players. He is. I'm gonna see if I can offer him a trial, and in the meanwhile, I need to gather some funds from somewhere. I'm not interested. Jordan Cropper, marking, tackling. I think I need to shore up some funds. I'm just going to ask the board not to improve my facilities. Networking, that's where it was. And ask for a senior affiliate. And I really want some extra income. Right, so hopefully they come back. Because Dulwich Hamlet are based in London. I'm hoping for a decent sized London based team. Is there anybody else I can get rid of? He's okay. Yeah, Jamie Splat. It's only on 100 a week, but I'll try and get rid of Sanchez Ming on 250. Sorry, Sanchez, you're going to have to go. Have I reached the stats of these guys yet? No. I think the majority of them will have to be signed. See, I really want him as well. Tom Fielding. I really want Tom Fielding as well. Tom Wilson, not so much. And Ethan Wessel. But I can't see why his stats are so high. Yeah, he's got some decent tackling, marking, heading. So like the holy trinity of defending centre backs at least. But maybe. Yeah, I'm just gonna give all this to my assistant. No offers for 2 players. And I'm just going to end this meeting. Right. Actually, one thing I do want to do is change the detail. I don't want to know about any other games that occur worldwide. Right. It's our first friendly, but I am not in the business to be playing friendlies. There's one thing I've forgotten to do that I always do, which is give my assistant the friendly matches. I think I need to advance a bit. Been quite a slow start. I'm wondering if the board would give me more money if I asked for it. The other thing I can do, I know there's a way to shift your scouting budget to the transfer budget and then shift the transfer budget to the wage budget. But because I'm not using any packages and I'm not going to scout outside my permitted range, if I shift the scouting budget to the transfer budget and then the transfer budget to the wage budget, I might have just got £1,000. So I probably got 2 players in now. I Need some money. I need some money. It's really difficult early on. To be honest, maybe my team's good enough to make promotion. I'm probably looking into it a bit deep. I'm not too fussed about the medical center for now. Right, I believe the attributes have taken shape, and now I know how good everybody. Okay, so I was going to sign Benji as a cover. Probably not as good as I was hoping he would be, but put a star in his name. No, actually, I tell you what I'll start doing. Terminate anybody I'm not keen on. He's already at my club. He's already contracted. Eddie Carrington. He's useful. I can play him on both sides. Quite good with his physical stats, and he's quite tall. I try and say you're a squad player and give him an important player next year. Will he accept that? He will. Right, perfect. That's what I wanted. So now I get down to 3,275 maybe. Oh, every £50, every pound counts at this club. 400. Come on, mate. Yes, perfect. Right. Eddie Carrington. So he hopefully will be signing. We'll create Bobby Carroll. I want to get him in, so I'm just put a pin in that. Do I want Jordan Cropper? Good. Right, put a pin in Jordan Cropper. See, Tom Fielding could be my other striker. How much would he ask for? I say future prospect. I get him tied down on 250. Come on, 275. No, 275. Okay, played hardball and got him for 275. Reese Gaskell. He's got decent stats. For some reason, the coach doesn't like him. Maybe this off the ball. Can pass well. He's at first touch. I'm going to pass on him. No doubt come back to haunt me. Right, Kevin Gonzalez, my South American wonder kid. Do I sign him as a number 10? Strength isn't great, balance isn't great. Put a pin in him. Harlem Hale. He can play on both sides, but I don't think I want him. He's heading. Oh, as a fullback. No, I don't want Jordan Higgs. Sorry, mate. Bilal Hinchiri. Got some decent physical stats, but for midfielder, the stats you probably need is probably highlighting here. Stamina, strength. I know it said that you pace and agility as well, but I'm not willing to gamble on him. No chance. I originally saw his height, heading ability, strength, but he can barely move. He's stuck in mud. Jack McKinley. Nope. It's always good to terminate a troll dodgy doing this because you don't want to end up with a ton of players. Dion Moore. It's on 300 a week. I get much for him. Abdi Sharif was key. I really like the look at this guy. Tackle, he can pass. He can play in a ton of positions. I think I'm going to go for him. I think he'll be useful. If I say he's a squad player and then give him regular starter next, will he accept? Problem here is he's going to be one of my highest paid players, and I'm probably not even going to start him. Actually, no, he might slot right in. Come on, 575. Okay. Suleiman, nope, not today. Nope. Sorry, Stanley. Tyrone Sterling. I think I've gone through the majority of them. I'm just going to continue forward and let some of the guys leave. We're still here. We got quite a bit. Did I offer him a contract? I'm gonna leave him for now. I've got him on 4 weeks, so a couple of these can stay. Nicky Wheeler can go. Luke Trott. Right. Welcome to the club, Luke Trotman. Again, what I'm trying to do is get them to play down their playing time, and then hopefully they ask for less. Hang on. Would he accept an Oh, he would. Maybe I'm negotiating this wrong. What if I just give everybody a impact sub? I'm gonna just accept 475 because I really do need him. I think he'd be a good addition to the team. Dylan Thompson. That's great stats. Technically for defense, and he's got height on him. Tell you what I want to try. I just give him a youngster. Would he accept? Can I get him on? Okay. 250. Right. Kevin Gonzalez. I'm going to leave till closer. Josh Okocha. Not related to JJ, is he? He isn't. Oh, where does it tell you? Oh, he's not. No, JJ isn't he? I'm just thinking. JJ Okocha, Nigerian. Josh's son might be his son, maybe. I don't know. Callum Watts. No, not after signing. Lost his name now. Right on cue, the phone's gone off, so I'm just going to pause for a few seconds. Right, apologies for that. As always, the phone rings at the worst time. It's Ollie asking me to fill in for him. Where was I? Um, Tom Wilson and Ethan Russell. Gonna keep him for the 4 weeks. Tom Wilson can go. So everybody else I'm gonna take a look at. Everybody I've kept. All signed. This is one of the annoying things in the game. I say it's not in the game, it's realistic. And you get a lot of clubs interested in a player, and you don't have the financial capability to match them. I mean, here, look, we got Carlisle from League Two offering Cropper a contract now. Probably try and convince him, but that's never made a. It's never made a difference before, so I'm just gonna see it out and wait it out. I was hoping for the first episode, or for the first stream at least, if I can get through one game. Coming up to an hour, I'm contemplating if I can get through to the. Yeah, we're gonna be a while. So I think I'll finish it after the Chesterfield game. Actually, hopefully some more players come in. We'll wait till the Grimsby game. Because hopefully a few of my contracts are signed. Here we go. Again, Tom Fielding. Don't really need him, do I? I'll accept. It'll be a good cover. Actually, in doing so, I can get rid of some of my strikers. They're both on the list. Nobody wants them. Okay, so Abdi Sharif signs. He was key for me. Ex-Liverpool academy player. A lot of these guys are going to be real players. They just probably never got professional contracts, and so in doing so, they join lower league team and work their way back up. I might wait till the next week. Next week, sorry, the next game. Right, we don't have a senior affiliate, but so that means we don't get any income. Dion Moore's only just recently signed a contract, so we'll be able to get rid of him. I think he will be key. Wassel and Thompson. What I do like to do actually in my training, and you will see more of this later on when I move up promotion, to have a match tactics, match preview. Where's it gone? Why can't I preview? Right, okay. Okay, that's interesting. I didn't realize that I need a data analyst to have a preview, in which case we'll just work on teamwork. Recovery. Why can't recover? And I don't have a okay. Okay. It was so embarrassing. Let's go get a physio. I don't have the wage budget for it. Some of these guys, they're going to put me in. A lot of these guys can put me into a lot of debt. I need to get rid of these guys. £400. Get lost. Get out my club. And I'm just gonna make sure we don't have to contribute to anything. Jamie Splat. Sorry, Jamie. Wait, no, not release on a free. Let's see if I can get any money for him. Darren McQueen. I'll wait another few weeks for him. Do I play Abdi ahead of him and then get rid of Jazzy Barnum Bob? Probably Jazzy Barnum Bob is, catch me saying that name a while, is that he can play on the left as well. But if needs be, I've already got two very good left backs. Decent left back. So I'm probably going to go ahead and do that. Do I have a cover right back? I might do. Have I signed a cover? Well, no, I've signed an actual right back. If he comes through. Alright, so that means... Sorry, Jazzy. Out the door, please. That's if anybody does want him. £400 a week. Offer him out for nothing. Finance. Wage budget. It's unlikely they'll do anything. So always worth a shout. Okay, I'm just going to pick. Wonder if they let me sign the physio. Got the biggest determination 10. Lizzie Reed or Thomas Berra? Lizzie Reed, welcome to the club. I wonder if they're going to let me because I'm already within my age. And if I say something like this, 325? Okay. That's a bit cheeky there. Where's Thomas Berra gone? Welcome to the club, Thomas Berra. I need a physio. I need a recovery. Scouts, I'm going to let this run as long as I can to get the best. To get the best scout available because I'm only going to have space for one. Jazzy, I need to free up the wage. Thank you. He really is one of those players that I would want to keep at the club for his name alone, but... Right, Dylan rejected me. He probably would have been quite a useful player. Oh, hang on a second. No, we rejected. So Ethel Wassel's my sort of second centre back that I'm trying to sign. What's this? Under 19 manager. I did originally do this just to see if I can get a coach that has decent player ability and player potential, judgment skills, and then I can use them to scout. But I don't think it's gone as well as I hoped. But I'll just let it run as long as I can. $400. See now. I really want him. Basically, eating to that wage. Now, what I need to figure out is, do I have better right or left wingers than him at the club? Currently on the left, okay, so he's never going to get ahead of Andre Blackman. On the right, not really. I think the technical helps here, whilst he's not as good physically. Jordan Green certainly can dribble a lot better. And then as cover, I've got anything similar. Yeah, I'm going to have to reject him, unfortunately. I think £400 a bargain, if I'm honest, with his acceleration and pace and his height. I tell you what, I'll delay it for now, and I'll take a look in a week in case other players reject this and turn us down for other clubs, and then I can bring him in. Right, Jordan Cropper had turned me down to go into League Two. Luke Trotman has turned me down. This isn't going well. Ethan Russell, you my only hope. Oh wait, I haven't signed him. I haven't offered him a contract, have I? As a centre back, did he fit him better than... I really need that scout. Jack Holland, he might fit in. I'm going to offer him a contract. But if I offer him a contract at emergency backup, will he accept it? Okay, he does. If I offer him a contract of 130, okay, no, he doesn't. Okay, I was hoping maybe because it's emergency backup. Probably could have got him cheaper for 650. Might be a bit of poor planning from myself. And right on cue, everybody else just has to offer him a contract. Right, we're going to go into this game. I'm just going to change the staff responsibility so it takes me into the game. Continue. I like to continue just in case if I find somebody else that I can then sign in the future. A lot of my contracts in lower leagues are going to be for 1 year, at a push maybe 2 years. Look, I've got 45 remaining. I'm just gonna change this to A and see what comes up. I'm wondering why it doesn't filter. This what should happen here. They should filter out all these 40s. I'll tell you what, I'll just run through them until I find the A's. Shaquille Winter Cold. Not good enough. Right, here we go. Martin Taylor Crossdale. Just signed a striker though. But he can play on either wing. His dribbling ability isn't great. Gonna have to let you go, mate. I'll put him on my short list in case he comes good in another year. Here we go, Danny Preston. Sign him. How much would he take a youngster? And put up, how about, okay. He wants to be the star player. Danny, I can't afford 600. Okay, so we're in that territory right now with the board are limiting me and how much I can spend. And to be honest, I think I'm going to not bother to sign anybody because what I don't want to do is go into the hole of signing 2 or 3 other contracts and where I'm losing going over £1,000 of my wage because the board will look at it and I do not want to be fired. So for now, who can come in? So my only real left back is Blackman. Sorry, because Sterling is injured. And then if I shift, maybe Dion Moore. Where's Sharif's main position? The box midfielder. Probably is better off being played there. If I move Sharif there, Bon and Bob can come in. Timlin can go. Might as well pick. Who plays on the left? Alright, because his acceleration is decent, I'll give it to Candy. Actually, because it's a friendly, I forgot. I can sign somebody. I can play somebody, sorry. So if he goes for him and a Kocha. If his heading ability was better, I would sign him. Plus, we've got no money right now, so. Right, first game. ever to take charge. Let's see how it goes. Just gonna say it's pre-season. Enjoy the match. Play your own game. Right. Just gonna make sure I get my key highlights, replays off. Full speed. Sorry, full speed. Voice broke there. Because we are going to run through the seasons. Pretty much getting played off the park. But I think Grimsby are a few divisions higher than me. It's because it's still got it unextended. No, it should clunk out in a while. Right, come on, Dulwich. I need to get used to my player names. I don't know who's playing for me and who isn't. Right, come on, Blackman. Is it down the line to Candy? The position up for grabs here, lads. Idea is he whips it in, or one of the wingers whip it in. And Danny Mills gets his head onto it. Oh, nearly. Go on, Green. Oh. I think we're doing okay. This is Grimsby, right? In Grimsby Town. How do I bring down? It's been so long since I messed around with this. I'll just wait for the highlight to end. I'm sure this used to link. You used to be able to click on the team name. It should take you straight through. Why does it feel like it's unextended? I'm going to speed it up ever so slightly. Go on, Green. Ooh, unlucky. I love this old stadiums. Because we're in lower league, you tend to see like terraces and reminiscent of the old football in England. There we go, Danny Mills, right on cue. That's a typical goal we're going for. We're not going for any attractive tiki-taka football. Just get it into him and get it on his head. Second goal, yep. Okay, so nice to see my tactic is being implemented successfully. Oh, it's Grimsby Borough. Right, okay, that makes a bit more sense. They're probably in the Vanarama North. Or maybe even in the tier below us, I don't know. Right, 3-0 after 27 minutes. Let me slow this down a bit so you guys can have a better watch. I do like the way they've updated the engine this year. It did look a lot smoother. Go on, Green. Oh, I really want to know where Grimsby Borough are. If they're in the same division, I'll be happy with this. If they're like a few divisions below me. Right, this is gonna annoy me now. I forgot how to work this out. How do I get out of this mode? Go to match. I'm just gonna keep it in this mode. I really don't know. There used to be a little icon here. They used to be able to sort of escape, but hey, 4-0 first half, don't care who it's against. Only beat what's put in front of you. I do not condone any violence. Please don't use that term. And I'm going to say you did brilliantly. Keep going. Start the second half. Okay, you know what? Let's make some subs. So, do plan on signing him. I've got a contract offer, so I'm just going to bring him on. And the centre back for Jack Holland. Bobby Carroll, I probably won't be signing him as I don't need him. Benji, the same. Dion Moore. Tell you what, let's do a mass change. Sanchez Ming. Jamie Splat. Bobby Carroll. NG can come in. Gonzalez can come in. And I don't have any other defenders, do I? Nope. Okay, let's leave it as that. Here we go. It's one of the guys on trial who have delayed his contract acceptance by a week. Ooh, great shot by Sharif there. "52 minutes in, 5-0 in on my first game." That being said, it is Grimsby Borough. I'm keen to find out what tier of English football they play in. I think I've got a decent team. Not many positions are open. I would like to have maybe signed a few more players, but with the wage budget and nobody else wants to leave, I think they've recently signed a lot of contracts. It's quite annoying, actually. We've got 23 shots, and Sanchez has been injured. Tell you what, being a little minute left, the right winger can come in. Keep a clean sheet. Please keep a clean sheet. We've gone over the allotted time. Oh, nope, there goes that clean sheet. Ashley Carney. Right, time to humble myself and find out where exactly Grimsby play. What league? I'll be bothered to look through that. Just go to my schedule. Right, they're a semi-professional team, and okay, yeah. Let's not look at this. Still, you can only beat what's in front of you. So, the first game that I've sort of taken control of, we've beaten Grimsby Borough. Absolutely meaningless. It's a friendly. They're not even a professional team, and yeah, got a lot of potential ahead. A lot of work to do. I mean, it's probably been an hour, and I've barely played a month in the game. But once I get my team season starts going, we will start running through it. So yeah, that's episode 1 of the Dulwich on its journey. Thank you for joining.